Hey, what's up you guys? It's Austin and Shane of The Lone Few.
Hello.
And today we're in the new Call of Duty Warzone going over a few small tactics that the game doesn't flat out tell you. Now these are genuine in-game secrets that will help you get better at the game.
But before we hop into it, this video is sponsored by, well, us. We just launched a new channel with old school RVB style machinima named Replay Mode. We'll talk about it more at the end of the video, but if you'd like to support us, the link will be in the description.
In Warzone, UAVs stack just like they do in multiplayer. So if you call in one, you get a standard sweep. If you call in two at the same time, you get a faster sweep. And if all three members of your squad call one in at once, you will get a blackbird, revealing every single player on the map and the directions in which they're looking for the entire duration of that UAV.
Unlike Blackout, Warzone doesn't have wingsuits, meaning that your downward velocity is much stronger than your horizontal. Because of this, it's actually best to pop your parachute almost immediately to kill that momentum, and then push forward and cut the chute so that you fall at more of an angle. If you feel like you're starting to fall too fast, you can simply pop it again, and repeat this process over and over again until you build up enough momentum to reach your destination fast and get the jump on people.
If you didn't already know, you can change the shape of the minimap from its default circle to a square, giving you about 20% more coverage. The setting also has a separate slider for map rotation, so you can fully customize what kind of map works best for you. This does carry over to multiplayer, but something that's still only exclusive to Warzone is that when you fire an unsuppressed weapon, a red dot is displayed on the minimap, just like in older Call of Duty games. This extends to enemy vehicles, as once you step inside one, it will glow red on the map and is instantly tracked by every surrounding player's map, including those of your fallen teammates. This means that if you have a dead teammate not in the gulag, they can open the map to see and ping red dots in your area, giving you a better idea of exactly where the enemies are around you.
Picking up one piece of equipment will drop any existing equipment in that slot. However, if you use that first piece of equipment before picking up a new one, you can gain the effects of both. For instance, if you load stopping power rounds into your weapon, and then pick up a recon drone or any other field upgrade, you will keep the stronger rounds until you shoot all of them away. However, if you accidentally drop the weapon and pick it back up, the stopping power rounds will be lost forever.
Lethal and tactical equipment react the same way, so there's never a need to just drop your claymore before picking up a shiny new Semtex. You can just plant it behind you and hope for a free kill. In fact, it may actually be a good strategy to use your equipment to cover your back while heading to a loadout drop, as that would be wasted regardless. You can even still double tap the reload button to detonate any C4 you placed after picking up a new lethal.
This also applies to kill streaks, so while you cannot carry more than one kill streak at a time, you can buy UAV, call it in, and then immediately buy a new kill streak, and the UAV stays active for the full duration, letting you know exactly where to drop it.
Bounty contracts will place a marker over a random player's head and award cash if you can kill them. It's pretty simple, but something that's interesting is that if you're on the other side of one of these bounties, not only will you be notified that you are the one being hunted, but it will also give you a meter of how close the enemy squad is from you, letting you stay one step ahead. If you are able to use that knowledge to your benefit and survive the entire time limit, your team will receive a cash bonus for outliving the bounty.
Speaking of contract missions, you may have noticed these yellow flares around the playing area. These are fired in the air whenever a new contract is started, visible to all players as a way of ringing the dinner bell for people to either pounce or steer clear. There are also red flares which shoot in the sky, denoting that a squad has bought a respawn and an enemy will be descending upon you shortly.
It's worth noting that in this game mode, ammo is linked to the class of weapon and not the actual ammo types. Ammo for assault rifles and LMGs pull from the same reserve, and SMGs and pistols are combined as well. And although the UI doesn't state it, snipers are also combined with marksman rifles.
In Warzone, being outside the circle is way more lethal than Blackout ever was. From full health, it'll take the gas about 10 seconds to down you, and while you can find and automatically equip a gas mask, it only gives you an extra 14 seconds before it breaks and begins to kill you. Even though the gas breaks your armor as well as your health, it doesn't give you extra time out of the circle.
Like we said at the beginning of the video, we've recently launched a new channel called Replay Mode. It's a comedy-based machinima channel, which fits because a lot of us are the guys who worked on the most recent seasons of Red vs. Blue. If you've been watching this channel for a while, then you'll recognize some of the series that we're moving over to Replay Mode, like Famous Last Words and Accurate Tours, as well as new series like Mashup, Case Closed, our own Inverted Stick podcast, and much, much more. We're really trying to make an effort to turning this into something we can focus on full time, and we would greatly appreciate it if you checked it out. The link will be in the description.
And that'll do it for this video. Thank you guys so much for watching. If you found any of these useful, give us a like and maybe subscribe, and let us know in the comments about any other secret tips that you'd like to see. Thank you guys so much for watching again, and we'll see you next time.